Camptown? Oh, that's my shit. Dude, they should have been Camptown races. They fucked up. My dreams. Impact him. They go inside his anus? Wait. Used a weed whacker weed eater for the first time. Also love this intro. It never gets old to me. But now you have no grip strength left, and that's why you're at your PC instead of your gooning cave with your consoles. I know what you meant to write. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, no, I can imagine with the... Yeah, like holding the machine. And then it's like, for so long. That, yeah. I've never had to whack many weeds in my life. I think I have a handful of times. I think. Or like my dad's house or some shit. Or my grandparents or something. I have like a vague memory of whacking weeds somewhere for some reason. You've held that. You use every. Oh wait. Oh, you were like the one to do it. Damn. The vibration. Yeah, that's what I remember about it. Yeah. I remember mowing lawns a few times too. Not like for neighbors, but just like my dad's backyard or whatever. Although it kind of scared me, so I didn't like doing it too much. I was sort of a clumsy kid, so you can imagine why I didn't want to use it. Yeah, I feel a little refreshed. I'm trying not to like think about how I want to beat this game today. It's still possible, like even if I die a bunch, but it's one of those like, should I just like, you know, give up and just grind at this point, or should I? But like, I also feel like I can like, I don't know what the boss and shit is like. Like I don't want to grind and then literally it's for nothing. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I flew. That kind of tripped me out. It's like I kind of just lost my cool. I should probably just game over here, like unironically. We have to push out and stays function. You have to keep the button and the, oh, you have to hold it. Oh, you got electronic rechargeable battery. Yeah, that's fair. Also, in this day and age, I'm sure like they're actually like good and usable and shit. I'm thinking of like 20 years ago or some shit when I first like, you know what I mean, like had a yard. I can't imagine like the modern one's supposed to be sick as hell. Except for holding the button. That sounds terrible. But I guess it's like a safety feature so you don't cut off your leg or some shit. I guess the idea is that you would let go of the button as you start cutting bone. But they don't know how psychotic we are. No. We're millennials. We got nothing to live for. Disclaimer, not all millennials believe it. Disclaimer, I'm not actually going to chop off my legs. Yeah, I guess back when like gas wasn't a bajillion dollars, using like gas-powered tools made a lot more sense too. Nowadays, it must be like not worth the cost. Or maybe like, I'm not a gas petition, so I'm not sure. I know the price has gone up, so it just always forever goes up, but as it's a limited resource. Something, supply and demand. I'd like to at least have the upgraded kunai. Yo, I got my wish. Look at that hitbox. I prayed to the flaming fish gods. Oh, I don't know how I did that, but I lost my upgrade, but that's fine. I'm sorry, I didn't. Fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. There, I'm happy with it. You have 2 batteries, one of them for your mower, one of them for the weed whacker, both 40 volts. I'm still just kind of sick. The mower's more amps to it. Weed whacker battery ran out of being halfway through. Damn. Put the mower battery in. How much more powerful it was? That's actually crazy. Just like with the bigger battery, it was like, Rrr! Oh, I misread that background. That is funny though. And also, it kind of makes you be like, why didn't they put the bigger battery in the other one? How they price gouge you? It works out well for you because you already have both. So it's not like an additional cost. Fuck. Now it's like I'm crying, but it's just because I was coughing so hard. I'm dying because there's no point of continuing. That sounds really dark, but just like if you die in this part. I'm really just doing this one section forever, huh? Maybe I need to put back on the music, so I'm playing worse again. I actually unironically play better if I don't have music. I find it so funny. What do we got? Like whir, but then the other one it's like whir. Got like a... Well, that one is great. It's like a buff cat. I thought it was a buff DK at first. There's literally no point of grinding if I still suck at this level. Because I would just waste all the 1-ups in the first part or whatever. This is a choice. No, they have that cat on the Switch right now. Like, you can have that emote as your Switch profile picture. Or Switch 2. On that, you know, like that member-only section where you spend your points? Dreamland 3's there. They added it specifically. I was like, oh shit, they remembered. Oh! Yeah, counts like Considerable, I agree. Your emote. The buff. They're saying the Kirby cat is on, Kirby cat is on Switch. I don't know how the buff cat would be there if it's a random emote. Unless your friend's got connections. In which case I'd say hook us up. That makes sense why you said Incineroar. Nah. I was talking about the literal Kirby emote. For sure I even said the Kirby cat emote. Maybe I didn't. That was the issue. I didn't context specify. Context my so the one up shouldn't be one time only. Yeah, it's very fascinating how they designed this game like it's a SNES game from 1992. That's like the most accurate thing ever said about this game. Like they just never evolved their like design principles, and it's weird because they did. They literally did in the last game. That came out a year before this, unless it's like a different team. But I don't think it is. It's also just so strange to me. That, or I bet you the North American version is just bullshit. Or maybe there's more one-ups, or they respawn, or some bullshit. Or enemies drop one-ups, or some crap. Or things do less damage, or I don't know. But even doing less damage, that can't even really be a thing in this game, because everything does one damage. It's always so funny when I change the music, I just do better. Ditto, 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 ditto. Fuck this bird. Oh, okay. Fuck that bird. This part's the hardest part. What song's next? Run shuffle. I'll take it. Oh wait, is Ranger Pager still here? I'm sure she is. I could wait. Let me play that. Cause you're like, I don't know who Miku is. This one song I've played a lot. This one. This is like the remix of that song. That's why I was like, that's what reminded me of it. This bitch. This bitch right here. I'll say when she's. I'll tell you when she sings. Oh, so I needed the more hype version. This is like the OG singer. Or like a remix person or whatever. I'm pretty sure she's the OG singer though. Oh, you know, I picked the wrong one. You know what's so funny? I've been playing the game the whole time. Okay, here, it's not the end of the world. Okay. I hear it. She's coming up. She's coming up. Basically, this sounds like Animal Crossing. Hit it! Like a vocoder female voice. Speaking of vocoders. It's a perfect Furby voice. Like that kind of shit would be perfect. Ah! Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Oh! Yo! Okay. Okay. Like a diamond in the sky. Diamond in the sky. I never want to hear you say goodbye like a diamond in the sky. What does that mean? I guess a diamond in the sky is a star. No! That was dumb. Oh, you know. You're the one who makes me feel so high, like a diamond in the sky. That one works. Right? I know what song will help. Thank you. Also, wait, actually, no, I know another Miku song. Just to, like, really emphasize. So it's the banger. If I see it in the arcade, I gotta do it. Is it this one? Banger. Also, you gotta clap in the one part. Alright. No! That was fucked up, game. Chat, you didn't clap. When you're dating down in the sky, then you're like, no, I don't want to say goodbye. Hit it! Hit it! Furby just bust one of these out. That one's so good. That quote. I can kill the things? I don't know that. Low-key Bollywood vibes. It's kind of... I never thought of Miku as Bollywood, but it kind of is. Got the whole dance and everything. Everything always has a dance. I feel like this would be like you get like 3 Furbies together and they can all sing in like tandem. Think of the possibilities. Telling you, Miku Furbies. It's the future. Kids are gonna love them. I'm like smoking a cigar when I say this. Miku Furbies on every street corner. The kids will love them. The kids. The kids. Not your kids, though. They'll want something new. You know that new sound you've been looking for? Well, listen to this. I'm picturing like Tom Nook doing it. Is that hand like dead? I can die? Throw baskets! Are you interrupting the Miku? Dude, can they die? Miku. It's the extended version, by the way. I haven't heard this part before. Another Sunshine mod thing in development. I still haven't played the other, like, 2 or 3 that have come out. I wanted to play Eclipse in the summer, and we never got a chance. I even had it installed and everything. No! Fuck the babies! Not like that. Bro. Fuck! Let's see, Grandma. Has some move sets while Luigi's there. New levels? Fine, game, you win. I'll do your stupid grind. I'll do your stupid, fucking stupid ass, stupid grind. I'll do your fucking stupid grind, game. I'll do it. Fine, you win. We weren't trying to do the stupid grind. We're trying everything in our fucking power. But I'll do your stupid fucking grind. Fine, I'll fucking do it. You win, game. I think they're focusing on co-op first, making sure there's a variety in that department. I only really care about mods that give me new levels. I hate to be that guy. I don't think it's like uncool or anything. I'm just not gonna give a singular fuck. No, that's a little harsh. Not. Now Fruit Bass is gonna take this as if I hate every ROM hack ever or something. No, it does sound cool though. There's like 7 characters and one is all new. But who's the new character? Well, the book fits. Catnip, never known for playing ROM hacks ever. Never once ever seen playing a ROM hack. This level is like so easy in comparison. It's making me laugh. Why is the last level such a dick? I was already warned. I already knew. But it's such a dick. At least there's different paths, so it's not like the exact same thing every time, but... I'm considering, like, save abusing, which I try not to do, but I don't know if I want to grind this every single time. Just for, like, a singular attempt. I don't know if I can have the willpower for that. That's a lot. Whole new model, too. New character is Goemon'S sister. Oh, okay, actually, Noki's kind of sick. I've really been wanting to play Sunshine again. And I want to get, like, Bonanza done, like, all the shit that we've started. Giant Tanuki testicles. Also on the list. And maybe I'll just do that. I'll grind the money. We'll just save before we spend it, and then, you know, whatever happens, happens. Because I would like to actually get this game done before, like, 30 hours or something. As we approach almost 20. On a game that, again, how long the beat has at 12 hours and 13 hours for, like, 100% completionist. Like, I'm sorry, what? Also, Pine, you should play DS. Shitty, though. I remember that's like one of the few games I actually sold. But I think at the time I remember I just was selling it because it was worth something. And I wanted to, like, that was in the age when I, like, actually kind of sell stuff a little bit. Before I really got, like, hardcore collecting. Well, you can't even say they, because the people who made Yoshi's Island, the people who made Yoshi's Story, weren't the same people who made Yoshi's Island DS. Isn't that made by Good Fuck, or whatever the hell they're called? Rezo? Or, no, it's Arzest. Artoon? They were called Artoon. I remember whenever I saw their logo, I would always groan and know it's gonna be some shit-tacular game. I used to actually get, like, legit mad when I was younger if I saw Artoon was involved. Yoshi's Island DS. Nah, it was Artoon. I was throwing out 89 names, so I had to do that, like, MacGyver whatever thing to get back to the root cause. You know, where you say, like, one thing and you, like, work your way backwards? I had to do one of those. You know, Grezzo is like the Zelda people, like, you know what I mean? Arzest is like their newer name. You respect the grind. It's going pretty fast. It really won't be that long. But the, even, like, I didn't really have to grind ever in this game up to this point either. I considered it for that one mission where they wanted, like, $1,500, but I was like, But if I didn't give a huge chunk of my money to that, I also would be, like, I wouldn't have had to grind right now. It's a little bit of a self-inflicted grind in a way. That wasn't that long ago when that happened. I don't really care if I game over or whatever. We're just getting money. Fruit's not even impressed that I know all these companies off by heart. I can list, like, their entire, like, gameographies. Artoon started off as ex-Sega folk. Oh, it's like similar to the Sonic Superstar dev people. There's so many times where they got, like, how many times do these ex-Sega devs get love because they're, like, ex-Sega devs? And they shit the fucking bed. There doesn't anything good down here. Such a weird path. Oh, I guess I have to be Epsimaru. Huh. I know you worked on Sonic 1, Panzer Dragoon. Want to work for us? You know gaming hasn't changed at all in like 30 years, right? It'd be perfect. I never finished the Panzer Dragoon remake. And I always wanted to play Orda. Is that what it's called? The like the best RPG ever made or whatever. I never played Skies of Arcadia either. And I always wanted to play that one. But the GameCube version, so I heard that one's actually good. That's one of those games I actually did want to get as a kid. I just never like, you know, just you're a kid. I guess I'll save just because it's been a minute. This game's lucky it has banger music. I say it like a thread. Hatsune Miku. You can put that. Most Kirby ass song ever, though. I'm glad I picked up the health I didn't need and then got hit. That good show never gonna give you up. Wait, really? I need to go back and listen though. My brain wasn't like connecting that dot. That's funny. I had the weirdest like stage obstacle. Where it does turn the camera, but not too far. We don't question it. There's like an invisible wall. Really strange. Oh, it's nighttime. You know what that means? Fuckers. Meet the fuckers. And now no more bangers. Fuck. Ooh. Give me a cat. 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 It was there when the streamer started begging them to give him a cat. It gives them money every time. Interesting. I still might be faster just to go through a level though. Nothing you totally forgot? What'd you forget? What'd you forget this time? The Crash Twinsanity fan remaster remake? What does that mean? Like, are they using Unreal or something? Are they still gonna have the whole soundtrack be like a cappella? That weird era in PS2 GameCube games where things were like a cappella and shit. I guess to flex on the whole CD. You have extra space shit. We got gigs now. These bees are weird. Bees, 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 bees. Are they worth Are they worth more at night? I just realized. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Being an accuser. Who are you, sir? Oh, money. Oh, money. They knew these were just grind levels. They knew. Tried to get the jump on me. He didn't realize I was a motherfucking real one. I think I backtracked. Oh, I did. I see. It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't not really matter. Does not matter. Well, so I gave this a good try too. Like I did try to do it without totally cheesing the game. Now I have to. We might have to double grind. I don't know if we will, but I'm prepared for it mentally. Y'all want to give me some fucking health? Gold cat. I can't reach it. I'm not Epsabamaru. Sup, bitches? Give me my cat. This guy has a plan. They don't know what it is, but they have a plan. Give me my double money. It's pronounced Ebisubara. It's pronounced edamame catnip. It's a type of bean. Like the bean sprout you're gonna summon the or capture the demon with. God. It's called hentai catnip and it's art. Took a native PC, all the cut levels and enemies we know about TOG devs have a bit more active recently. It's all Traveler's Tales. The double money at night is OP as hell. Go this way this time. Good. Good. Also, I think if my weapon is like upgraded and shoots the thing out, you don't get the money from it. I never realized that before. We're already almost there. Wow, 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 wow. Uh-huh. Jamie. Get in the fucking chopper, Jamie. I don't have any fucking turbo, man, Jamie. Christmas is not only ruined, I'm gonna have to sell you, Jamie. They're a wonderful family, Jamie. Dude, we cut 10 levels, no big deal. I hate to bring it to your fruits. It's pretty par for the course. With Psychonauts 2, they've been showing a lot of the cut levels they had. And just entire levels, like huge fucking levels that were just like, yeah, we just scrapped everything. Like, damn. There's a lot of cut Mario levels in every Mario game.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a thing down there. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I know. A lot of time it's like NDAs and shit. Yeah, Double Fine is, that's why I enjoy it so much, because they actually like show you everything, what happened, the story of what happened, why things were fucked, how they unfucked it, and like here's the actual levels and shit, like the gray boxes and shit, like how we did it. That's incredibly rare to ever have that much information. Yeah. Oh, I just misread, or just missaw your... Well, I want it to be nighttime anyway. Yo, Cryptic's Gaming Asylum. I butchered your name. Yo, hey! I'm CousinCatnip, Retro, ROM Hack, Rando. We do it all. This game, they say it takes 12 hours to beat and how long to beat. We're almost 19 hours in. What the fuck? I've just been grinding for the last bit because, like, we've been trying for many hours to beat the last level. And, yep. See me playing Goemon, yeah. My first time playing the second one. I beat the first one last year. Like the first N64 one. I think I hear it. Like in that first part, right? I'm currently trying to obtain all the US release N64 games. You're at 155. What's been the, do you have Clay Fighters? The Sculptor's Cut? The rarest game? I feel like if you get like the rarest games, all the rest are easy. Yeah, that's gonna be an investment. What was 155? What was your most recent? I am playing on real hardware. My two-tone. Look at this. Black on the front, gray on the back. Space Station Silicon Valley. Oh, you're playing today? Yo, no way. I know you always want me to play that, Plunge, and I do want to do it for Summer of DK. That's such a perfect Summer of DK game. I think it's just I forget. And then this year I really wanted to make sure I did Ape Escape. It's fun. Hard but fun. You got Bomberman's Second Attack? Yo, I love that game. Although I haven't legit played it, like an actual playthrough in like years. Yeah, it's about 300 plus. Yeah. I legit love that game. I remember renting it a lot, and I remember being mad that I never like bought it, or like, you know, yeah, just I never bought it when it was like cheap. Let's just wait a couple minutes here. Well, not even a couple minutes, a couple seconds. Nighttime is way more lucrative. I don't know why I went to this stage though. This stage is kind of a pain in the ass. I think it's fixed. Gaming says, oh, is that where the Cryptic Gaming Asylum comes from? 800 plus games and 60 plus consoles. I have all like the mainline stuff. Except I have a lot of gaps in the Sega stuff, unfortunately. But a lot of that was kind of either given away or sold on me when I was a kid, so it's not really my fault. But Oh. I think it's fixed in a ROM patch. What is the space station thing? Fruits, it already got fixed. This is a common misconception, pretty sure, with Space Station. I'm 99% sure. Space Station, you had to mail in your copy to BMA Design. Like you had to do with any game back then, which people never told you about, but that was actually a thing. And if you did that, then they'd fix it for you. I'm trying to see if there's how many versions of the game there are. Yeah, there's a Rev 1. Yeah, that's what the Rev 1 is. You literally could have got it fixed as a kid. You just had to, like, message them. And there's no Twitter and shit like there is now. You literally had to be like, yo, my game's fucked. And then be like, oh, shit, yeah, we'll fix it for free. Just send it in. That I actually did know. It was fixed. You were just unlucky and you got, like, the 1.0 as a kid or whatever. Same with Mario 3, where it had the patch that changed all the level names. Like, came out, like, a day after it came out. So you either had, like, the old level names or the new level names. And, like, the spelling mistakes and shit. That got fixed. Like Toad saying, like, the wrong "you're." Or no, the way he says the match game is weird or some shit. Like digital hardware too, yeah. I try to do as much as possible. Although I do really like, you know, like a good, like, the PC decomps and the, you know, the crazy emulator shit you can do nowadays. A lot of stuff. No, it was fixed years ago, Fruits. A lot of games were fixed. I know you're a youngin', Fruits, and the internet likes to lie to you and tell you that, oh, back in the day, games never had patches, and no, literally, if you had to patch your game, you had to literally send it to, like, Nintendo or whatever. Like, even, my friend got his, Pokemon berry glitch fixed by Nintendo, because you could get that fixed, where, like, the thing would reset. And there was even a patch included in Pokemon Emerald, so you could patch other people's Pokemon Rubies and Sapphires. And I think even every single GBA game, even Fire Red and all this, should have the berry glitch patch. So you could use any Game Boy Advance game to patch any other Game Boy Advance game with a proper patch. And it would update it automatically, I think, too, if you link traded. So a lot of games would secretly patch each other. And then there's stuff like Pokemon Crystal, which had to down patch itself if it was playing with Gold and Silver. I was just reading this the other day, where Crystal has to use the Gold and Silver rules for it to work without it breaking compatibility. So it has to dumb down its own AI and all this shit just to even work with Gold and Silver. And it does it if you're doing any Link battle in Crystal. It just does like a catch-all. So, like, games have always been doing patches and shit. It's just, nowadays, it's just like 2 seconds instead of it being like, all right, send it on in and we might give it to you in 5 to 6 months. Oh, yeah, no, I had that bug too, Plunge, funny enough. I didn't know about sending it in either as a kid. So this isn't like a, oh, and I sent all my games, and I never knew about any of this either. You know N64 with on Twitch? Whole vibe? Mm-hmm. Those are always fun. Sorry, I missed a lot of chat. Physically having a real controller. I feel like N64, you need the notches. You need the notched controller with, like, all the things. It needs the notches. And I agree, a lot of the games are built for the controller. It needs to just, it just feels right. I've heard about sending things anywhere. I thought it was purely waiting for a full year. No. You don't have to buy it again at all. You literally would send it in. That's why they had the... Thanks for the follow. Follow. That's why they had those postcards and shit. Where it'd be like, mail the company and blah, blah, blah. Or in the back of the manual, it'd be like, mail in your thing. In fact, before, like, retail video games with, like, the Commodore and all that kind of shit, you would just buy a fucking random baggie of games. Like, you'd go to a store and someone would just have, like, a Ziploc of fucking game. And, like, that would be how you bought, like, Doom and shit. It would just be like, oh, yeah, here's your 5 floppies in a Ziploc bag that, like, I don't know, it's real. Like, trust me. Here's, you pay me $10. Or you could, like, send it in to buy your copy of Doom or whatever. With the mailing address. With a money order. Yeah. You're a vibe retro guy like you? Yeah. You thought the Doom thing was a myth? Bro, it's literally, like, what? Like, we used to order shit off a fucking piece of paper in school. For the book fair. They just trusted us that we'd buy it. Yeah, it'd be like Ziploc bags. That's why there was the whole don't copy that floppy, which became a huge thing in the 80s, I believe. Don't copy that floppy. Because Commodore games would get pirated so hardcore. And like Atari or whatever the fuck was around back then. No, I think it was Amiga. Would have been Amiga, I think. Like all that shit was getting super fucking like hardcore pirated. That's why Nintendo was so hardcore about their shit. Because video game piracy was like a brutal thing. Like there was no protection. You're just like get fucked like that. That's how you got to Pokemon Gen 1. You're on throwing a floppy disk, yo. There was even that too, yeah, like just between friends you distribute games too, back in the day. Like whoever had the copy of Doom would pass it around kind of thing. Because it was just an EXE, right? They used to rip off in like a whole bag of floppy disks or label with a small... Yeah! And then sometimes it would be like legit, like that was actually how the publisher did it. So there was no label printing and it was like the first, you know, guerrilla days of like... No, there's no mass-produced things yet. It's basically just everyone's an indie company. You're just hoping that, like, you're not getting scammed. Share was a result of that. I think Share was sort of an answer to that problem. I think that's why Doom was so successful. Because they gave you, like, the free demo. And then it's like, yo, if you like the game, then buy it. As opposed to people just straight up, like, there was no demos, I don't think. So people would just, like, steal the games because, like, there's no way to try it. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's how, like, demos kind of got popular, like, came into existence. Because Doom was basically just a free demo that, like, gave you, like, a good chunk of the game. And even nowadays, I still feel like that's a viable strat. Like, I bought Dragon Quest XI because they gave me the first 10 hours for free. I got kind of hooked on it, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, Commodore was known for piracy. DS was also a huge piracy thing, which is why 3DS got so insane with it. And the Wii as well, the Wii U. Oh, the Wii U was a bit of a joke, the piracy. The 3DS, though, tried for a little bit. I think because the Wii U, they didn't really give a shit. They were just happy people were buying them, I think. That's why the 3DS was region locked. That was a big part of that. They were trying to curb all those, like, knockoff parts and shit that are made in China and stuff. DS was, like, insane, yeah. Even I had a flash card back in the day. And it was pretty broken tier. Although, I won't lie, it was pretty funny playing, like, pirated ROMs back in the day. Because literally, like, they would be broken. But someone would tell me about this, right? Totally wasn't me. And, it was one of those things where, like in Pokemon, it would freeze after, like, 20 steps. So as long as you save the game before 24 steps or something like that, you could keep going. I know in Spirit Tracks, it would remove the train controls. So you couldn't actually control the train. But you first get your train, it's like, aha! And then you'd instantly die every time. And they did this kind of shit so that you would admit that you were pirating. Because if you, like, called them up and you're like, hey, Spirit Tracks doesn't work at the first train. Like, oh, yeah, so why'd you buy the game? You're like, Of course, back in the day, as you know, fucking, yeah, that's why there's a 20-step Pokemon challenge. Yeah, that's based off the piracy thing, yeah. And Heart Gold, I believe. That shit was like a bitch. I remember that shit took like months for them to crack or whatever. It was one of the biggest, like, anti-piracy things that, like, had to be figured out or whatever. But every game had, like, little things like that where they'd fuck with you. But back in the day, they used to do those annoying, like, you had to buy the game to get the decoder wheel. And it'd be like, look on page 57, and then get this decoder wheel with the pirate lingo and match it up to make a phrase, and then read the phrase backwards while typing it with a left hand, and, like, just so you would buy the game. Because that's how they combated, like, copying the floppies and shit. Like, they made some esoteric shit where you had to have, like, the manual or something. That's why even, like, NES games did that kind of shit. Like, I feel like that's why Star Tropics did that. Because if you rented the game, you couldn't beat it. Yeah, just look at the manual. But your NES? Yeah, just go to Building 3. Oh, what's that? You don't have the map? Oh. Too bad you rented the game. Thousand Cent Store. Yeah, that one had one too. I can't remember what that one is now. That area, I mean, we put the DS down and wait for the characters to finish off screen, but if you pirate, they never finish. Okay, that's actually amazing. Earthbound has a pretty famous one for anti-piracy, where the entire game will like filled with constant enemies, pretty much. Like you're just always bombarded. And then if you do manage to get past all the different anti-piracy checks and erase your save game throughout the game, if you manage to get the Gygas, it'll erase your game and reset the whole entire game. Which I find scarier than the actual ending, but... Something with Half-Life 2, yeah. And some games they'll make you wear like a clown hat or something. I've heard about that with some pirated versions. I think it was like Dead Cells or some shit. You wear like a clown nose. Or is that Hollow Knight? Maybe that is Hollow Knight. Is that where the clown thing comes from? That picture? Yeah, Spyro 3, doesn't it turn into like gibberish or some shit? I do like the ones where the game just straight up like fucks with you, or it'll be like, you're pirating the game. I think Metal Gear Solid has one of those in one of them where it's like, Snake, this is an illegal copy of the game. Please take it out of your PlayStation and put in the actual version or something like that. Blu-ray, dual layer. Half-Life 2 is more like a trap and ban thing. Oh, like the VAT shit or whatever. I know with Valve, they talked about how they would make like the ban rooms. They wouldn't necessarily even ban people, they would just put them in their own servers together. I think it was Valve that talked about that. But I think it's a pretty common tactic nowadays, or just in general. You just put all the cheaters together, and then they just all grief each other, and then the real players all play together. So the cheaters think that they actually, you know, like they're not going to try and cheat again, or like do anything more than they're doing. Not cheat again, but like they're just going to keep cheating and just like be in their little bubble. And no one will ever fucking get bugged by them. Okay, we're almost there. So close. Do the worm! Do the worm! Look. Oh, I can't. I forget. Don't get money if you use the faraway one. All right, max money. That you didn't hear of. That's it. I know that's a pretty common tactic with multiplayer game. I don't know if it was Valve specifically that like started that. I'm trying to think of other like cool anti-piracy ones. Anime anti-piracy stuff. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Those were annoying me after a while though, because I actually did want to look up some real ones, and then like you just can't find them anymore because they're all fucking memes now.
Mario.
Okay. I should save before I spend the money, right? That's what I just did, but... Yeah, because now I can just do whatever the fuck I want with it. And then, yeah. You pirated Mario Party, you must die. I remember those, yeah. Some of them are pretty good, then some got, like, so cheesy. Isn't that where the whole Mario 64 Wario beta shit came from? Wario beta was 4chan. I tried to get cocky and do this without grinding, but I feel like it ended up biting me in the ass. Can I have any more? But you can have it to 10. I need like a little bit of money. 11 lives. You think it's gonna be enough? I said I'll just reset if I misinfo mixed with the actual dev info. That was during the time of the Giggle Leak. People didn't think the Luigi model was real. Oh yeah, I remember that. Which is funny to me because that's like being like, yo, Sonic.exe exists. So therefore, like, this can't exist. It's like, bruh. My favorite part about Mario 64 is just learning that Luigi was fucking real. And that the entire game was going to be a co-op game with Luigi. And then like a month before it came out, they were like, fuck! Which makes total sense, because the game always felt like some rushed fucking game. That was like barely duct taped together. Now that we, you know, we're not rose-colored glasses anymore about it. It still controls amazingly. That's one thing Miyamoto's been on record of always saying, is that he purposely knew the game had to control well. Otherwise, people would not buy the N64. I think that's really what carries the game, is that it just feels good to play. It doesn't matter, like, what you're doing. I can hear the snowplow outside. I forgot that it was, like, a crazy snowstorm today. Yeah, that's very true, too, yeah. If I had, like, one more month of dev, it would have been, like, a way more fleshed out game. I think that's why Miyamoto always... It makes a lot of sense now when you look back. Where Miyamoto always talks about how he felt like his games were unfinished. Specifically, 64 and OOT are the two he always talked about. And why he was so excited about 64 DD. He'd finally have a chance to finish these games, as he felt like he could finish them. And it starts to make a lot of sense. It's like, oh... Yeah, because if 64 was like barely scrapped together in the last month, he probably didn't get to do any of the ideas he wanted. And then if OOT, as we all know, was basically just like a different game every year. Radically different game, basically every time they showed it. OOT though, I feel like they had, like, they did have time to, like, they did get to, like, flesh it out. But I remember reading interviews where Miyamoto said he purposely left, like, corridors that were empty and stuff like that so he could fill them in later, almost. You know, places where he left, like, a dark hallway or, like, an X or something. That always stuck with me. Like, I could never tell if he was just, like, bullshitting. But I don't think he's the bullshitting type. I think he really did have plans. Although my favorite thing is him saying he could have made Halo, but he just chose not to. That one kills me. Like, bro, Halo would not have been the same. But again, he just came off helping with Goldeneye, so I could see why he was all cocky. Goldeneye, the game where he said everyone should shake hands at the end. No one should actually get killed. Everyone should be BFFs at the end. I think MGM like laughed him out the room when he said that. Instead, make out with Natalia for like 5 minutes straight. We're gonna be doing Perfect Dark soon. I'm excited for that. It's been a hot minute. I remember last time I played it, I wasn't as impressed with it as I used to be. But I almost feel like it depends on like what lens I don't know. I feel like GoldenEye aged really well for what it is. Especially if you play any of the versions that like, you know, make the graphics look good. Yeah, a rare replay game. Really, honestly, I didn't think Goemon was gonna take 20 hours. That's why I keep being like, oh man, I can't wait to start our next game. I thought we were gonna be done this like forever ago. I'm still actually flabbergasted. OT has any hallways left that are like unexplored? OT specifically said that's why like some grottos and shit are like, I guess, kind of random or like whatever. I don't know if he specifically said grottos, but I know he did say like there's some paths and like some areas by I know he's like by one of the trees he left an X or something. Or shit like that he was saying. Also finding out that he was the one, basically like different people were responsible for different sections of the game. And Miyamoto was responsible for the Lon Lon Ranch part of the game. And then it's like, bro, does he only have like one idea? Wait, did I not grab the thing? Wait, what am I doing? Let's do a race. Also, his original idea for OOT was to make you jump into paintings in Ganon's castle. I'm not even joking. And there, I think people were like, bruh. Woohoo! The water temple? I don't know if with the dungeons, like I don't remember the breakdowns on all those. But I know specifically it was cited that he was responsible for Lon Lon. And I remember there were some funny things about that was said. Like how he directed it or the pressure or something. I can't remember it now. I think it's in one of the Iwata Asks. Like the, you know, when Iwata would do those interviews. Those are like some of the best, like you can learn a lot of cool shit from those. Like for like games you like. They like went in on a lot of shit. Or they'd be like, yeah, man, I had no fucking idea what I was doing, Lamau. Oh yeah, we thought we were totally fucked, Lamau. The original tech demo. I think it's cool. I was saying that when we were playing Ultimate Trial. But they still kept that original thing, the original fight against the Stalfos. Like no matter how many iterations of OOT, they still kept the Stalfos fight. I don't know why, I thought that was cool. Like that was always the original goal, like that fight. You know what I mean? They succeeded. I guess that one's more of a Shadow Link or something, but even then they still succeeded. Still in the game. Like the metallic textured thing he fights. But either way, like that, I think it's cool they achieved that goal. The Wii U Twilight Princess tech demo thing pisses me off, because that's so pretty. It still looks so good to this day. And they never did shit with that. Or the GameCube tech demo that everyone loved. But I would admit Twilight Princess is at least like a good game. Like it's a unique, pretty, all that. Also, I like how Twilight Princess is like, yo, let's basically make OOT again. But what if we made like everyone like really ugly? No, like just like cranked up the ugliness like past 1,000. How high can we crank this shit? Can we go higher? Actually, crank it a little higher. Perfect. All right, that was too high. Pull it back. All right, now that Mifa is a human, put back the ugly stick. All right, perfect. That'll hold those gooners over. Oh! Also, I like to imagine that they were saying gooner in like 1998, 97. When they were making the game. That'll hold these gooners over. There's like a pattern to this. Like for the hands. Okay. I swear you can like kill the hand. I've done it a few times. Or maybe not all hands can die. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know why I always do that crazy risky jump. Like habit now. Hey, the babies are coming. The babies? Ugly designs an OT? You better not be talking about the fairy. The sexual awakening for many a young man. Those pointy titties were the revolution. Grab the classic Link in semi HD. But no, you're not wrong. I think that's probably what they were trying to do, is emphasize the ugliness from OT. Like almost like take that polygon, you know, the limited polygon look, but like really run with it. Here's a demo. Classic. Like they achieved it, you know what I mean? But Link's got way more better moves, goddamn. Link's got fucking... Oh, my gay awakening? Oh, it's great fairies. Also, I'm picturing you like someone asking you that, and you're wearing like the full great fairy garb. Like with the rose shit, whatever it is. Yeah. And you're sitting there just like... Ooh, okay, it doesn't hurt you. That's good. I guess I just jumped into a thing of metal. Just kind of like, oh. Okay. What the fuck's next? I know exactly where we are. The motherfucking antlions. Link's got the hands. Ain't no joke. I miss when Nintendo characters would punch the shit out of things. That was my favorite shit. Link almost was there. He almost. No joke. Mine was the big old shopkeeper. I thought yours was Master Roshi. He had a house. Oh yeah, the hands. I remember this now. Do I want to be a different character? No. I like my speed. Is he praying? In a Nintendo game? Oh, loud. Big Miyamoto's gonna come after him, man. Ah! I like how that implies that there's like a little Miyamoto. That's slang for his penis, of course. That's Roshi is wild. I love that for you. To be fair, he does give some big bear energy. But yeah, I do remember we talked about the shopkeeper guy before. This guy. This guy right here. Would that count as me, like, turning chat on? Please don't sue. Fuck! There's too much shit going on, man. He has big bear energy. Think about what yours was. Yeah, he doesn't have legs. You can lift them up like an item. You have multiple choice. It can be on your, like, your hinge or whatever the fuck. Like 3 truths and a lie, 2 truths and a lie. You remember, but wait. For some reason, I picture you're gonna say like one of the random dudes in Kakariko Village. I don't know why. This part's so fucking stressful. Just take your time. Keep rushing this part. That's why I'm dying. Take your time. Why did I jump? I shouldn't have jumped. Why did I jump? Okay, I'm getting better. Wait, you remember one? Uh-oh. What do you got? In the N64 version? Wait. Oh, yeah, no legs. Fruits is like, pressure's off me now. I need from so with their big old assets. There. Got a t-shirt with honor? They're on it. Bro, you were a goddamn Ivy Gooner. Sorry, I was AFK a few hours for Zelda and Water Temple, so I thought you were back on the Zelda hut. Sorry, we're trying to beat this game, Kuja. Sorry. No, you said you were just doing other shit. I just gave up and decided to grind all the money. I'm at the spot I've died at 1,000,000 times. No, it's sad. I shouldn't have been so feisty. It was a valid question. So embarrassed to wear it out, but I got it with the promotional version of the game. Oh, you should have rocked that shit. The thing is, when like a guy wears an anime shirt, there's gonna be like there's like that certain level of all this shit that plays into the factor. When a girl wears an anime shirt, it like instantly just feels like, damn, oh, she hot. I didn't have your stream window for a couple hours. Yeah, I figured you were just typing stuff or like, you know, in Discord or doing whatever, working on your hack. You don't always have to talk with streams. I'm the same. Actually, I guess like for me, it's like some streams I'm very active in, and then other streams I'm not as active in. Wow. If only I could wear more clothes. I'm gonna try a different character. Well, I could wear more clothes. Please don't. Is that gonna help me though? No, he's gonna make it harder. This jump sucks. I'm trying someone else. I think Goemon'S my best shot. But I don't know if it's gonna just be not worth it. It would just cause me to go a little bit slower, which might help. The double jump, I think, is going to be huge, though. Which is why I truthfully took them out. I'm acting like they're Pokemon. Fuck this bird, man. Like, what am I supposed to do then? All of this Roshi story is very true. I was a simple man, simple lad. Did I have a chance to do some laundry? Oh. I respect it. I was before I realized my type in men apparently was Grang English professor. Before I realized my type was fucking the dude from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mario.
Jeeves or whatever the fuck his name is. Professor Oak's too employed for Paige, I think. That would never work. Okay, I'm switching back. I don't think this is helping. Hanuman from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I was really just joking. I don't know if that's actually true. Although she did like Shane. And Stardew. Oh, he's employed. He's employed. Hello? How the fuck would you be doing this in 2-player co-op? Let alone 4-player co-op. The same exact spot, the same exact depth, the same exact way that I can do literally nothing about. I just have to get there with more health. It's so annoying. I just literally have to get there with more health. There's nothing I can do. Unless I have to jump backwards, I guess. Fuck that fucking bird, dude. Holy fuck. Like, the bird is the only thing really stopping me at this point. It's both birds. The bird at the front and the bird at the end. And can the game not fuck me? Thank you. So these hands aren't on dumb timing for once either. Good. Play it safe. There we go. Just chuck a bunch of bullshit. Fuck me, dude. Fuck that part. Oh, game? Okay. The music's getting intense, man! This was the last song, I'm pretty sure. Are we done? No. I remember it getting more intense. I'm thinking how cool that was. Oh, fuck this dude. Ah! That's not even a spot! Remember being like 12 and being a Tanya from Red Alert 2? Huh. I thought the first 3D game would work with 3D World Multi. I still think the first 3D game would work with 3D World Multiplayer. What?
Mario.
Do you mean like Mario 3D Land with Mario 3D World multiplayer? Like the 3DS one with the Wii U multiplayer? That is true. Red Alert did use real people. So at least you didn't want to bang a cartoon.
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
Wow. Okay. Oh, you mean like you want the first Goemon with multiplayer like this one? Was the first one multiplayer? I don't remember. I feel like it was. Like, fuck off. That's literally how this game does it, Fritz. what you're describing, like unironically. That's how the game is multiplayer in this one.
Mario.
You choose your character at the start, like 3D world. You can toggle between them. You can change them at any point. I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay. Of course! Game can't go 5 seconds without fucking me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? I've never clicked goodbye before. See, like, you choose it right here. And this one has 4-player multiplayer. I'm pretty sure the second one, or the first one is 2-player multiplayer, though. I'm a broken man right now. I am punished catnip. I think I can give it like one more try today before I'm just... I don't know. Like one like good try, you know what I mean? I caramba. I caramba. We're like, I'm like at that like the parent stage of like I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Like that's where I'm at right now. I was trying to see if I could do like an Earthbound thing. Just trying to keep my cool. All go-y, no mon. All go-y. No fucking mon. All go-y, no mon. All go-y, no mon. I'll go. Foolish me thought I was gonna have extra time today to do something else. But maybe we will have time to do Zelda. No. Nope. 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 Heard you like this. Goemon'S. First one didn't have multiplayer? Oh, okay. I thought it was like the same UI pretty much in the first game. But nah, it's a bit more spread out and shit. I wonder if they made this one because they were worried they were gonna like alienate their original fans. Love just hearing distant bird sounds. Distant bird noises. Your neck was hurting real bad for some reason since yesterday. That's the worst. Like just from like sleeping wrong or just like, you don't know. Kind of funny with how awesome the first one was. Oh no, that might not look the coolest thing ever. I heard that happen with a lot of games, and like that's usually why the sequel was so different. Is usually what I heard, is that you don't get like feedback back in the day, and then usually the contracts were like, you know, like just the way things were. Like you only had X amount of time and this and that. So sometimes they're designing stuff like working under the impression like, oh man, we probably like, you know, made stuff too different, so we gotta like pull it back and all this shit. Not realizing like exactly like they made something that was actually like really unique and cool. And then no one really told them for like 20 years. There's a lot of old game developers who are like, no one told us people loved the game. Like we legit had no idea. Get a banana and now I'm fine. Worked for your neck pain. Interesting. Guys, we've made the best game ever. What do we do? Let's never do it again. Same thing with Sega. All right, everyone loves Sonic Adventure 2. We made that game in under a year and like basically rushed that thing out. Let's literally never do this again. Instead, let's just rush a bunch of other random ass shit no one wants. Although Sonic 06 was basically going to be Sonic Adventure 3. And it kind of was all but a name. I think once that kind of like didn't, you know, wow the world, they just gave up on that kind of style of Sonic. Which is dumb. Especially if they're like, man, we can't do boost gameplay, it's too hard and all this. Alright, then fucking go back to physics-based Sonic gameplay. Like everyone fucking wants. Sonic Mania sold a bajillion copies. Let's never do that again. To be fair, they did try to do it again with Sonic Mania 2. But the developers didn't want to do it. Instead, they made the game that is so beloved. And by beloved, I mean, I don't know a single person who actually likes the game. Including myself. I wanted to like it. I wanted to like that game so fucking hard. But Penny's Big Breakaway. They just... I feel like they misfired on everything. It was like... I was impressed. The music's good, though. T. Lopez, T. Lups. They don't miss. But... the graphics suck. The level designs are really bad. The physics are weird and like it was really strange. It was like, what the fuck is this? Also, don't forget all the Japanese titles for some of these Sonic games were called Sonic Adventure. Sonic Unleashed was called Sonic World Adventure, I believe. And there's also Sonic Rush Adventure, but that one doesn't really count. Doesn't that one have like Marine the biologist or whatever the hell? If this level just had like a split in the middle. This is like you have to do the entire Wily Castle without game overing. Is what this feels like. which is like absurd. This is kind of up there though with the Mega Man and Bass levels of go fuck yourself at the end game. What? Oh, fuck me for thinking the game was gonna actually work like a video game. Wait. I thought they got scared of putting Shadow and Knuckles in Unleash and cut them. Wait, really? Shit rock, shit rock. I guess I was hot off the Sonic and his shitty friends from Sonic Heroes. And Shadow the Hedgehog having Charmy the Bee. They were planned for Unleashed. Would they have just stood around and done literally nothing like Tails, though? I think that's all they would have done, I bet you. If the ironic part, too, is if those Werehog stages were just Knuckles stages, and they called it like a Sonic and Knuckles thing, you know what I mean? People would have, like, lost their fucking mind and said it was the best Sonic ever. You couldn't even, you probably could have just kept the exact same gameplay too. Not even joking. Changed like nothing about it. People would have said it was the best fucking Knuckles gameplay ever. Time for the fuck you hands. Now they're called the fuck you hands. No! I don't know how I saved myself. Also, I've never seen a hand die to the front. That was cool. Oh, we're dead. Like, that was just bad RNG, I guess. So I could not do anything about that. Fuck! 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 Game! Game! Holy fuck! Thank you. At least was supposed to be Adventure 3. What the fuck, game? Oh my god. Don't start being a glitchy piece of shit now, please. There's too much on the line, man. Please. I'm begging you, game. I'm begging you. Thank you. Okay. And I'm gonna die right before the checkpoint. Now back to this purgatory. I need to remember I can get my upgrade in this. I was playing this on hard mode without the upgrade. Some parts they give you the upgrade. You just have to like not be dumb. I have a good feel for this level design too now. I at least know what to fucking expect now. I'm not like playing purely on reaction time. Cool. Whatever, it's fine. No! I wanted that cat. Well, did I use my dice ball then? No, this is where we game over. Take your fucking time. Kill all the birds. This fuck. I was like, what was killing me? This fuck. You can just decide to end your whole career. You can't like do anything sometimes. Like the hitbox on the club is so big. I'm trying to like debate him. Let me out! Sure. I wonder if I should switch to Goemon in that last section. Like, when that last chance I have. Because the double jump would be, like, actually helpful here. But right now, no double jump. This is a little rough. No! Would you say his attack works better? Like, what do you mean? I just do this. His attack's not nearly as useful, but I don't need his attack here. You know what I mean? There's not much I'm attacking here, if anything. But the hands don't fuck with you. I got extraordinarily lucky there. Okay, I think I'm out. I think I'm free. I've never gotten this far before. I guess I have to be Goemon? I can't make that jump. I guess it's for, like, you know, the plot. Okay. So is that it? One-ups never respond, by the way. Yeah, so I'm gonna try out like 100 money. Holy fuck! We found you, Dochiki! Look at that Sigma throne. You've done well. You've done well. That's him. You've done well to make it this far. You'll never be able. You'll never be able to oppose us in a million. Silence! Silence! You'll never be able to oppose us in a million years. I am Zarbon from Dragon Ball Z. Not the cat girl! You hope to get this cat girl back. You better hand over that container. The one that looks like it's from Naruto or Dragon Ball. Where's Midoriya? You play dirty. Damn. Where could that fourth cat? What else can we do? No, not the bean thing. You thought I was joking about that. Ha! And you thought you could trap me in this thing? I've watched Dragon Ball. Damn! No! Naturally, I have no intention of killing these vermin. My illustrious self. No. My gourd! Get him! Devil Death God! As one word. Devil Death God! Damn! Stop! This game says damn a lot. K to A? Suzuki! Come quickly! Look out, this guy's huge. Let's challenge him with Impact Dude! Okay. Magus is being summoned. Literal demon hellspawn. Also, no boss fight? Oh my god. I just got 6666. That's funny. I just gotta say, shout outs for not putting a fucking boss fight there. That if you failed, you had to redo the entire fucking stage. Shout outs to that. Because I've been so prepared all day for a fucking boss fight to have been at the end of that stage. That would have been impossible. It made us doing the entire stage again. You have to do the entire blah, blah. I was waiting for that this entire day. I just gotta say, shout outs to the devs for not being a piece of shit. Holy shit. Thank you. Awesome music. I assume there was one last impact. There had to be. I like how it's death. The 6666. They're trying to make it like the devil, you know? Ooh, he got me. But 666 would be too easy. But they'd still put a boss fight after this too, I guess. That just insta-kills. Okay. Okay. Well, we're dead. So you can't get hit like once.
I didn't know it was
That's cool. Literally already lost half my health from that one attack. Just pointing it out. Half my health gone. God damn it. You're supposed to help me. I have no idea how I can win this. Brutal. Like that fancy ending it gives it. Yeah, there's some kind of gimmick, yeah. There has to be. It seems like something with the fire. You need to like take up, snuff out the fire first. Which I've been trying to. That was on me. I was not paying attention. Wow, the worst timing on my part. Oh, so that one attack took off all my health. Literally all my health. That one attack. All my health. I'm trying to move during this. Like maybe you have to do like some kind of recovery thing. Also, don't I have like 10 lives? Nope. Okay. All right. I guess I don't. Don't I have like 30 million lives? Yeah, like don't I have like 9 lives, game? Yeah, you have the chain pipe as a Goemon. But I never, maybe, yeah, let's look at our moves. It's probably just one of those things where I can't just use my rapid fire the entire game. One of those times you save twice. Yeah, let's check. Let's check. And also, we never did that stage again. There's guard, there's G kick, there's delicious attack. What's delicious attack? Oh, that thing. Already almost dead. It's all feet stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yo, I can pass the baton? That's what the R button does. You pass the baton. Okay. Damn. Glad I learned that this far in. Okay, but they have to like catch it. Can I just like cheese this then? Cheese? Oh, you bitch. It totally stops him from doing his move. Okay, yeah, that you just saved the whole day, Plunge. The R button is not the original intention, but god damn is it useful. Is what Star Fox needs? Unironically, kinda. Save me! So I guess I just do that when he's gonna do the instant kill attack. Just bail out. Yeah, just bail out. Yo! What the fuck? You can't use Goemon against me? Dude! Yeah, bop him! Bop his ass! What am I supposed to do when he uses Goemon? I guess guard? Peppy was cool. Don't tell me you wanted to bang Peppy too. That sucked. I imagine the Star Fox Assault Peppy is what did it for him. Unfortunately, yes. I've never wanted to picture Peppy's genitalia, and now you've made me do that, and I'm not happy. Okay, so you can interrupt that move. What the fuck? Bro, he's doing Knights of the Round. He's doing Knights of the Round! I just got kissed to death. Okay, I think I can do this, though. It's just a matter of, like, a little bit of practice. I went from hopeless to, like, okay, I can do this. I almost just want to instantly restart, because I already fucked up. As long as you see him in your view. It doesn't even hurt him. Oh no, it hurts him. Bop him! The baton pass thing is killing me. Because the whole game we're like, oh, it's probably just a two-player thing. Why there's two impacts. Eh, it doesn't matter. You think they would have pressed the R button on this screen somewhere? Blast that ass! Bro, her beam's crazy. They press, yeah, it's like the only button you can press. I'm sure they'll eventually press it. That's why I pressed it, like... Yo, the clutch! Damn, the assist! Let's go! That was actually clutch. I keep hearing Diddy Kong. Does anyone hear that? I almost messed up the input. Okay, I kind of got the boss down here. But no joke, giant mech fights would make Star Fox sick. I can agree on that. Oh, not this shit. Bro, I did deflect it. It didn't hurt me. Hit him? Yes. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Oh, I just pulled that off in time. Whew. Like, you cannot make a mistake on this. That doesn't do shit! Impact! Impact! No! That's so ass! Of course the beam doesn't do anything on that. Of course. Why? Silly me. Why would I think that? What a dumb reason to die. That's so dumb. So I'll give you a crush on Slippy too. Since that's 5 years old. That's so dumb I lost for that. Because the game just decides that the beam doesn't count. Random thought, another boss that had 6 HP with Sanitos. Yeah, because they're definitely ripping on the devil. The devil's 666. And just the number 6 is often considered cursed. And it's like clearly death. I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh, nice! It still hit. The Thanatos is just death as well. Just a fancy name for it, isn't it? Let's go! Ah! That was a good last second save. I guess you don't want to do a strong attack, I'm guessing. I think that's why I have no HP now. At least he's like a little predictable with his spin. And he always goes to the one or the other side, so it's like, okay. Hit him! Nice. The timing's pretty consistent there, too. We're getting there-ish. Let's just keep doing, like, regular attacks, please. This is perfect. It's like 5 more hits. You don't hit him. Grab it! Oh my god, grab it! Well, the game just fucked me. Cool, thanks. I hate how it relies on such a janky thing just to beat this fight. Holy shit, it's so janky. Holy shit, it's so janky. We're so close. But not at all. This feels like some North American bullshit. I already fucked. Let's just let him kill me. I already fucked it. Literally a single hit does like 200 damage. Insane. He'll kill me from this, look. You can get hit like 3 times. Like, that's wild. And no fight before this was nearly this hard at all. Just an absurd difficulty jump out of nowhere. Spin. Grab it, you bitch! I did the wrong one, but that's fine. As long as we're doing damage. Not really. There's also so much RNG with this fight, too. If you have good RNG, you have to have just like your character in the right spot so you don't get killed. Just the second I see those flames, I'm just switching. I can't take the risk. Ugh. Yeah, you have to catch it. Yeah, I have to throw that R thing with the R button. The switch. And they have to be up and standing. Like right there, I missed. Hello? Okay. I somehow still pulled it off. That was weird. Almost murdered me, though. He's moving. Yep. Grab it? This is a terrible run. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, it's fairly consistent. Like, I'm starting to learn all the patterns now. You just can't make any mistakes. That's really the only thing fucking me now. And then this shit. So I got this Abesmaru in there. I just heard him go, "Mama, horny." I got this shit. First boss in the game. Jesus fuck, dude. It'd be nice if they're like health recharged when you weren't using them or something, but that just hurts me. Like, there's just intended damage, I guess. Like, you just have to take damage sometimes. Yeah, like I took damage from that still, even though you just can't get hit then, because you have to take damage during the fight. Like, what? Oh, now it's just GG, I guess. Fuck, I keep panicking, hitting the wrong button. Health is at the top there. The 2,964, that's their health. My health's in the bottom right, the 203. Yeah, the boss starts with like 30 bajillion times more health than I do. Each attack does like 250 damage. Yeah, I start at 500. He starts at 6666666. And now I already lost health just from that attack hitting the other character. Oh look, I already lost 100 health. I slightly mistimed that. Like, bro. I just cannot miss a single attack. Like, there's just not enough time. I just cannot miss a single attack. Every single one of those punches have to land. It has to be the correct punch. I can't miss any of those moves. Spin. He does the throw, then spin. Well, that might be off. Where is he? That was actual shit. Game? Game! 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 Grab it! Oh my god. Can you just cheese this? I think you can just cheese this. I think you can cheese this. Oh, I messed it up. Oh? Okay. How does that not count? Because it was doing its stupid summon. Okay, so with the summon, I don't know what to do. Fuck! Like, it was such a good run. That's why I'm mad. I'd like to finish this game this century. That's all I'm saying. Alright. This time's ruined already? Like, do they want people to like their game or not? I don't think they wanted people to actually like the game. Like, seriously. Oh, by the way, 12-hour game, by the way. Like if I get that pattern, I'm good. 'Cause I know how to dodge that one. And if I can get that bounce back and forth, it just breaks the fight. He gets like stunned when he gets bounced by me when I throw it over. I think it's like a safety thing, but it actually breaks the fight. I pressed the button! Grab it! Of course. Okay. Okay, that works, that works, that works. Grab it, you bitch! Thank you. Although I didn't do the thing, but... He walked right into that. At some point, he just walked right into that. Let's be real. He just kind of just walked right into that one. How does that not work? You bitch! Okay, that works, that works, that works. A Diddy Kong ass sound. Okay, that works, sure. Okay, that does work. Okay. But that was scaring me. It was changing it up. Okay. Okay. It's not over yet. No! Fuck! No, I counted. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! That would have been game over if I fucked that up. Suck it. Fucking suck it. I'm waiting for round 2. Ready for round 2? When in doubt, aura, aura, fucking aura. Whoa! Suck it! GG? Yo, the music. Yo. Drum and bass. Oh, fuck! Hey, you guys are better than I gave you credit for. We're fucked. Now I'll take you out my illustrious self. We're so fucked. He's got a banger theme, though. Fuck, my character actually mattered. This is some Crash Bandicoot 1-ass final boss. What happens if we die? Like, game over. You know what? We're not gonna find out. I'll say, are they gonna give me the upgrades? Sometimes they give you upgrades. Aura! Okay. Your one strat here, sir, isn't really working for you. Your one strat, sir. Yeah, fucking Koopa bonked. Is that it? It's round. Well, here we go. No, here we go. Of course, of course. He's a goddamn Kingdom Hearts Heartless. He's the goddamn Cronenberg. Chernenbog. Why did we go full Castlevania, man? Why has he got laser eyes? I want Dokuchi again. He's got like 3 moves. One of them is laser eyes though, which is kind of sick. Is he a Minotaur or like what is this? I've done 0 damage to him as well. Are they implying that he has more HP than is visible? It's like, is it one of those? Or is it like a scripted fight, I wonder? Like I have to do enough damage and then it, you know, like we'll unlock a super hidden secret. Oh, okay. Beat up the uvula. I like how it made a ding sound, like a fucking boxing meme. And this fight's not too bad. I can't double jump. Yeah. Yeah. As the one thing this game has going for it, like I said, it's not a bad game by any means, just absurdly hard for some reason. Even for its time period. It's an incredibly creative game. And it controls well, like, if you notice, I've never really had issues with, like, the controls, if you notice. I've never said, like, oh man, the physics or anything. It's usually just, like, weird camera level design shit or cheap enemies. But the game itself is actually, like, really well made. It doesn't really drop frames either. I don't think it ever really dropped, ever, did it? Like, no frame drops. That's what makes this game almost kind of frustrating. It's like, it's so close to actually being like a legit amazing game. And I bet you the Japanese version is probably not as insane. I bet you. It's probably the classic, you know, the NA version had to get bumped up for rental market. But it's not impossible. But I don't see many who are going to put this 20 hours in like I am. You know what I mean? Like, it is a demanding game. I kind of fucked up there, so that worked out. Yo, first fucking try. Let's fucking go. Didn't even get fucking hit. Fuck you. Literally first try. Let's go. Yeah, it's kind of like Yoshi's Island. Literally first tried that, though. Let's go. It was getting them flamed, too. Yeah, they even had the attention to detail in the mouth. GG, GG? Or are we having one more fight? Bro. Ugh. GG? Dude, that was one strong dude. Is it finally GG? Am I free? Is summer over? Possible. You defeated my greatness. Did I, though? Game. But I am immortal. I do not need a body to live. Is this sequel bait or is this fucking the game never ends? Now, if you had that sealing container. No, oh, she's British. No, if you had that sealing container. Too bad, isn't it? Oh, I must go in search of another body. We will meet again, again. Yeah, I think it's sequel bait. You know, for that next N64 game. Damn, wait. There's no N64 game. This is it. This ninja of justice will not let him. Something strange is mixed in with my meat. Bro, his fart saved the day? Woo! That was a close one, wasn't it? Intensely strong! The game ends with a fart joke. Thank you all! I didn't think you'd actually be able to defeat those cheeky. In fact, not many have actually ever seen this screen, I don't think. This is probably a first for many people. What do you mean? You're talking to the great Goemon. Second to none. He was no match. Well, I've got to head back. Got to get back. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope we can someday live together in the same world. No, you don't, yeah. Don't lie to me, woman. That would be nice. Well, goodbye. We're not going to elaborate on any of this. Bye. Well, shall we go home as well? What do you mean it's not over? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not over? What do you mean? I'm gonna cry. Better just be the credits. We returned, wise man. Lucia was overcome by my charm. There is a PS1 one that got recently translated. Welcome back, boys. I've already heard about your exploits. He was indeed a fierce opponent. Wise man, promise you'll never create another dangerous machine. Well, give me. This machine was actually a reject. Bro, I caused you a lot of trouble with it. What the next one is? This is the second version I created after adding many improvements. Not the pressure cookers, man! There is voice acting, I guess I shouldn't talk. My Dean? He has a kid? Her name's Matt? When did he fuck? She looks just like you. Mal, behave yourself. Now then, that switches. How does being bisexual explain how he has a kid? Show me him. Bill, keep your hands to yourself. No, the switches. Self-destructive. Why do you have a self-destruct switch? We're done. Fuck you, Okatani. Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me, Okatani? Why, Kim? Did you just come in and miss all of that? Did you miss my 5-hour meltdown on the end of this game? The final level taking 5 fucking hours? The grind we had to do? The fucking final boss that insta-kills you in like 1 hit? Finding out there was fucking a run button in the game? Why was the game so How? It said this game takes 12 hours to beat on how long to beat. We're at 20 and a half hours. What lying piece of shit wrote 12 hours? In what fucking world are you beating this game in 12 hours without save states or having played it to fucking death? Missing good clips? Oh, I wasn't gonna quit. The last level was like a 30 minutes long and you could not fuck it up. And the game, oh my God. The game's not even bad. That's the worst part. It's not even a bad game. It's actually well made. It's just the lives. Why are there lives? It's the same issue I had with Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes. Why are there lives? They just ruin the game. It like straight up ruins the game. And I don't know what fucking world anyone's beating this in co-op. In what reality? Let alone 4-player. I don't know what like the first Goemon on N64 masterpiece, like actually hidden gem. This game good, but severely flawed. I had fun though. Don't get me wrong. I did not expect it to take this long. Why are they naked? I'm not gonna hate on Shadow. It's just a lot of the times my issues with why that game took me like, it was like 20 hours or some shit, was that like I had to die and repeat like the entire game over. It's just like stuff that just, this game is 2-player and 4-player co-op. They have naked skins. Goemon has like racism as well. But yeah, it's a bunny suit. Oh, and there was a phone sex line minigame where we had to coerce a child into not being afraid of thunder anymore. But they also asked if we were wearing underwear and shit. And it was clearly heavily censored. And then we were told we had a sexy voice. That was weird. Yeah, that was strange. They tried to censor it, and by censoring it, they ended up making it even more perverted and fucked up. It was... I do want to try this co-op one day just to see, like, how does the camera work? Like, there's so many things. And I found out, because... Plasma guy. So is this the post-game? I heard there's post-game. The plasma guy ending the game is so happy. Is this like classic N64 where there's no, there's nothing else? We did it, I know. The only thing that's truly shocked me is that How Long to Beat has us at 12 hours, 13 hours, 100%. How? Like, again, unless you're actually save stating and abusing save states, like I probably would have shaved off like 10 hours. Like, no joke.
Well done.
44, why not 45? Even just 44 is such a random number, yeah. Like, why not like a smooth 50 or something? You want to co-op a Mystical Ninja? I thought I already had it. But we did it. I was gonna say, all my bitching aside, this game's actually really, really good. And like, has incredible music. And like, plays really well. For an N64 platformer, this makes Kirby 64 look like a bitch. Because this game actually, like, you run fast, you move fast, like, 4 different playable characters. All with like different physics and movesets. Every level accommodates every character. For the most part, there's some levels you have to use certain characters, but that's fine. Like, that makes sense. Like, if you have to swim and stuff. Like, the concept was cool, too, with getting these entry passes. It kind of had, like, a Majora's Mask thing going on, where, like, you could do the main quest, or you could choose to do these side missions, like helping the people around town. Which I really liked. I thought that was cool in this game. And I actually liked the fusion of the 2D and the 3D, and, like, the map system and all that. Like, the game has a lot of good ideas, a lot of, like yeah, if they put this in a collection and just had, like, an infinite lives mode, this game would be, like, fucking top tier. Like, that's the only real issue. It's just you get severely punished. Like, Plunge said it the best earlier.
Hey,
it's like a...
Wanna get rich? You greedy bastard.
It's like a 1992 SNES game. But, like, on the N64. It's like they learned, like, nothing between now and then. And they just, like, pumped this game out. Okay, but I am curious, real quick. Let's... Like, does it put something on my file or something? But yeah, this is a game I'll remember. I don't know if I'll ever play it again. I don't know. Maybe I would, actually. I probably would. I would just go in knowing that it's a long game. Like, I wouldn't think it's short. I was gonna say, like, it must be, it's UK time. Must be a little bit before. That was really fun watching Kingdom Hearts today. You and Buddy Gaines. Well, I mean, it was the one person, but that was a fun vibe. Y'all were like, so it was so much fun. But 1 a.m. Ah! It's 8 p.m. here. We're actually closer in time than usual. Yeah, we're only 5 hours difference. But Kim, have a fantastic night. Always, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Always great to see you. Also, do Furby's eyes smell? They do, right? Okay, like, is there any bonus thing? I'm just curious, like, genuinely. Rosie was super kind. Yeah, they seemed like just, they were so happy you were there. We've been over this catnip. Did you try smelling them again, though? I was saying that Furby should have a Hatsune Miku voice. You went through quite a lot this time. You should take it easy for quite a while. I heard an interesting story recently. According to the books on ghosts, there's a bus stop in the... Yo! We knew about this bus stop. I found it. They said the bus comes in the dead of night. I tried that, dude. I wonder if it's true. I guess I was there too early because we waited an entire day there. Yo, right, Hatsune Furby would be amazing, right? Anyways, I know you gotta go. I know you gotta go. Even for myself, this is perfect end of stream. Like, we did it. We did. I'm not gonna get the other 14 thing. That's... No. No. Nah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, game. I'm good. This reminds me of Diddy Kong Racing. If you grew up with this game, you must have been a god gamer. I'm pretty good at Diddy Kong Racing now. But when you first play that game, it's like, why is this so hard? And then once you get good at the game, it's not too bad. But that first time playing that game, it's like, what the fuck? I feel like this game's kind of similar. Or if I came back to it and like I know all the bullshit and I know like the grind and all this crap now, it's not going to be nearly as bad. But that, the first impressions on this is so funny. Where did that get us, the nude skins? I know we want to see Ebisumaru naked. Hey, this game, no damage, no death. You beat Ninja Gaiden damage list. This might be harder than Ninja Gaiden. Because Ninja Gaiden's not as long as that final level. But Ninja Gaiden would have a harder ending, though. Because you have to do all of that in one go in Ninja Gaiden. While in this, there was a break between the boss. Ninja Gaiden's still technically harder. That's only in the US version, which is fucked up. I had the first one, like the NES one. I don't really know if I had that feeling or not about being too hard, because I played it when I was like 13. Yeah. And, like, because like doing WizPig in Diddy Kong, like your first time not knowing, you know, all the stuff you know, eventually, it's absurdly hard. When on stream, that took me so long. Oh my god. I still want to do the second adventure and like the harder mode and all that. I'm very curious. Oh wow, 20 and a half hours. What a hell of a game. Like seriously. A hell of a fucking game right here. But like 99.9% everything in the whole game except that stupid jungle lake level. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. Fucking yeah, I'm gonna miss this game. No joke, I'm having a little bit of like the, you know, the sadness you get when you finish a long game and you're like, man, that JRPG sadness. Man. All right. Go we mom ba ba da ba